Good morning. I'm running around like crazy. Let's see if it's happening. I'm on Facebook. That worked nicely. Let's see about YouTube. And I'm live. All right. I'm going to take a deep breath because I made it. I'm here. So good morning. Happy Tuesday. I am makeupless, and I rarely wear makeup anyway, but whatever. I've been up for a while. I did actually get 7 hours of sleep though, so that's like a record. Yeah, I missed you guys last week. Thank you, Laura, for filling in for me. That was a true lifesaver. I really appreciated that. I don't know how much she told you. I mean, I watched, but yeah. I'm going to take a deep breath and grab my coffee. So we're at the beach house. At the last minute, they actually changed the house that we've stayed in for the last 17 years. Almost 17 years. My husband and I are like on the fence about whether or not we've always been in the same house the whole time we've been married. But they called an audible. We switched houses. We love change, so we were like, oh, this will be a fun adventure. And then the room layouts ended up being different. Now we're sharing this house with my extended family. This year I think there was only 88. I think we've had up to 23, 24, something like that. So we get there and my sister's like, you're in a bunk bed. So yeah, my husband and I were in the bunk room with Stella. Stella, of course, did not want to sleep in the toddler air mattress that we brought for her for, I don't know, I think it's lovely. But she said no, and so we took turns sharing a bunk bed with Stella. It was funny. It was a year to be remembered. Well, we are happy that we'll be in our normal house next year. We're super thankful that my grandfather does this with everybody every year because it's awesome. It's like I have a couple of cousins that they're younger than I am, and this is the only time I typically see them. So it's super fun, and my uncle's there, and yeah, we love it. We love going. And this year, we love the years that the World Cup is on because we all watch together, and it's just super fun. Anyway, so that was us last week. The bad news was about halfway through the week, we realized that the internet wasn't working. I was trying to release the Girls Ruth swim bottoms on Tuesday. Oh, weird. Sorry. I saw the edge of the I thought there was a ghost. Anyway, I was trying to release the Girls Ruth swim bottom on Tuesday, and I could not get the cover photo to upload, and everybody else had gone to sleep, and I'm struggling with the internet. I'm trying hotspots from my husband's phone. I mean, I was doing all sorts of things, and I could not get it to upload until almost 2 a.m. And so the next day, I call, and it turns out that construction had cut our internet line, and we were sharing with the neighboring house who also had 20 people in it. And so it was some crazy, crazy times. And so we ended up having to call an audible because I knew where we were we're in Gulf Shore, or near Gulf Shores. It's Orange Beach, Alabama. Lovely beaches. But we knew that I wouldn't be able to get to where I had really good internet, and I couldn't handle that. So, again, thank you, Laura, for filling in. This week, we have some exciting stuff going on. Good morning. We have the new Taylor Racerback, which on my phone will probably just continue to buzz because it is selling like hotcakes. It's so exciting. This is Tasha's 4th pattern. Tasha's at the movie with her kids celebrating. So I could be wrong, but in my head I'm counting, and 4 seems like the right number. Anyway, it is super cute. So I'm actually going to share with you. Let's go back here. Aha. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. So I'm going to share some of my favorites here because they're just so stinking cute. So this one in the middle is the regular Racerback. And then over here with the stripes, we have a good example of the gathered Racerback. I love it. I'm just so excited for Tasha. I'm so excited for 5 out of 4. This is the sneak peek I shared actually last week in the newsletter because it's so beautiful. This is, I believe this is Michelle, and I'm obsessed with this fabric. It's so stinking cute. I love a racerback. It makes me feel like my shoulders look super buff. And so, yeah, I'm a big fan. Here's over here. We'll pull this one across. Trissa is showing us the maternity. Trissa, we're going to hope that you go for more babies because we love your smiling face and all our maternity clothes. But then I guess we'll get to see your cute baby, and I'm in love with that too. This is another gathered back in the dress version. So the Taylor Racerback is a tank, a tunic, and a dress, and it's either an A-line or a swing dress. God, I hope I said that right. I've already been to the orthodontist this morning. Not for me, for my children. My son broke a bracket. I got one kid. We're like paying for orthodontics. Anyway, I thought this one on the left is another example of the gathered racerback, but I just thought this fabric was really gorgeous, and so I wanted to share it. But yeah, so that is super exciting. Let's go back to me. Ha! There I am. It's amazing. I'm actually like learning something. Yeah, I like woke up this morning with my phone buzzing. She got it done before midnight, which I'm like so impressed with because I don't feel like a procrastinator, but I'm totally a procrastinator. And like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I got this. Everything's on fire. Like I'm going to be done by 4 p.m. And then it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. Yeah. So that happens to me a lot. Anyway, whatever. It's doing really well. It's going to be on sale at least through Sunday because that's what we typically do. But it's super cute. And everybody needs to ask for a children's version. Don't hurt me, Tasha. I just think it would be so cute. And my girls love dresses, so, there's that. And let's see, what else have we got going on? We'll put links in the show notes for the pattern because it's super cute. And plus, I'm sure you'll be bombarded with images all over the place. I think it shows off. Gwen did one with a panel on the front. So I thought that was super fun. I have a secret. I have never sewn with a panel. I've never bought a panel. I don't own it. I'm not hoarding any panels. I think I need to change that. Oh, that's a lie. I thought of one. I did a Harry Potter hoodie for my 12-year-old. That must have been a panel because it said, this mischief can't be managed or won't be managed. Something like that. It was cute. Anyway, don't forget that we have the free cut files through the end of the month. We have the Y'all Means All, Be a Kind Person, and Living the Dream. I have my examples. So I am a dork. We all knew this, but I'm feeling particularly dorky right now. I have a whole pile of clothing that needs bands. It's just been that kind of week. So here's the Y'all Means All. And then this one, Living the Dream. I love this saying, this living the dream. It's even wrinkled. I'm just killing it right now. And then I have holy crap, I was just taking it apart. Where'd it go? So I am not wearing the new Taylor because, boo, I'll show you. I want to show you this because it goes along with their theme coming up. I'm just putting it on over my Virginia. Yeah, that'll help you compare lines. I messed up the bands on mine. I used the wrong fabric. We always say this, like you need to use fabric that has a really good recovery. I was a little short on red, and so I used stinky fabric, and And so then I ordered a whole bunch of solids, and I got them, and then I went to the beach, and then I came home, and it has just been nonstop around here since then. And so this is my racerback. You can see the comparison. I'll just turn all the way around so you can see the comparison in the back. This is without bands. Hopefully you can hear me. With my Virginia underneath it. That's actually kind of fun to see the difference. So I'm trying to like mix my my genres. And I did stripes with this fun little medallion print, whatever on the front. You might not be able to see the color very well, but it's like a red, white, and blue Americana thing. I'm pretty excited about it because I like I don't know how to say this without feeling like a jerk. I just don't own a lot of like Americana stuff. I don't know, but the kids do. But I liked this because it was like subtly Americana, and so like I can wear it year round, but it's red, white, and blue, and we're about to celebrate the 4th of July. And here in Atlanta, we do the Peachtree Road Race. Yours truly and my father, and usually my husband too. And last year was my 12-year-old, but she's at camp. I just dropped her off at camp for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Man, my phone, I'm sorry, it keeps buzzing. It's going nuts. I'm going to turn it on silent. All right, that should help. But hey, Tasha, my phone's going nuts, which means PayPal's blowing up. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to get a lot of wear at our 4th of July, but then I'll like still wear it all year round too, you know? Speaking of So Americana, we have the lovely Laura is filling in for me with our So Americana blog tour. We took part in this last year, and I did this like super adorable outfit of baby Stella with a ruffle butt. I love ruffle butts. And oh, there you go, Mariana. But this year with the beach, and then I was having one of those nights where everything went wrong. Like, you know, so I am a procrastinator. I was waiting until the night before I left for the beach, and my husband's like, hey, I'm all packed. Are you all packed? Let's go to bed so we can wake up early and get on the road. And I'm like, oh, I gotta do one thing. I'll be right back. And like 4 hours later, I'm still in my sewing room. Yeah, that's me. Anyway, I just couldn't do anything right. It was ridiculous. I had these plans of showing one of my 6-year-olds in the swim shorts matching her daddy, and it's so cute. And then I just I fluffed and fluffed and fluffed. I was just such a mess. And so I texted Laura in a panic and was like, hey, what you doing? And she even had company in town, and she totally helped a sister out. And I hope you are on the lookout tomorrow for her So Americana post, because it is adorable, and she did 10,000 times more than I ever would have accomplished. And she took real photos, and like she put me to shame. So she's hired for next year. But it's really cute, and I hope you check it out tomorrow. She'll be posting that tomorrow. She'll have links to all the other posts in the So Americana blog tour. I love this blog tour. A lot of the bloggers, this is like their 4th and 5th year doing it, I think. And it's, I don't know if it's technically put on, but it's, Katie McKinley hosts it. I think her company is Thread and Grain. She does a lot of vinyl, like HTV designs, which are super cute. Is that the right name of that company? Oh, I feel like a jerk. Anyways, I should know the name of this. But she has a lot of the same bloggers year after year, and I saw one of them, and they like went camping in pajamas, and it's like they even included the cousins, and they all knew that they were going to have this photo shoot, and that like makes my heart sing. I love stuff like that. So we have that going on. That's super exciting. The Taylor's on sale through Sunday. We have the free cut files through the 30th, so you've only got 5 more days to pick those up. So yes, thank you, Danny. I was pretty confident. She has some great designs, though, so we'll link to that, too. And then what am I working on? Okay, so it's summer. Like I mentioned, I've already been to the orthodontist today. My husband had yesterday off, and we are trying to finish our basement, but I want to finish it ourselves in all our free time with all of our children and a traveling husband. And so we literally worked for like 12 hours yesterday, filling one car with stuff for charity, and then filling a truck with we had tons of cardboard. Anyway, whatever. And so we took that to recycling, and then we got rid of tons of stuff, and that makes my heart sing. So we actually cleared out the basement so that we would have room. We cleared out the garage so that we would have room for all of the lovely stuff we're currently storing in our basement, so we can finish the basement. I don't love video games. I'm not a video game player. I hate video games. I just do. Anyways, I played the original Nintendo when it came out. I bought it at Service Merchandise. My brother and I saved up our money, and we played, but I don't know. It's just not my thing. But my son likes video games, and right now, like the TV with the video games is in my room. I don't even like having the TV in my room. I'm not really a TV watcher, and so that's gonna go in the basement, and I'm super excited. But we have all these plans, and if we actually get it done, but this is me today, I'm just like, oh my gosh, that felt like amazingly good, and I'm sure it was super attractive. We're exhausted. I have some sewing I have to do today, so I really hope that I've gotten my Sojo back, because I did that photo shoot for the girls' Layla, and I used the fabric from Mr. Domestic's Aura line, and it was gorgeous, and I got a photographer, and we took pictures with a pony, and Mr. Domestic loved it, and he shared it on all of his social channels, and I had a mild like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Because it was just so exciting. And then he contacted me and said, hey, my new line, Catch and Release, is coming out. Do you want to sew it up for me and take pictures? And I was like, do I? And then I was struggling with what to do with it. And so he sent me, I requested, this is mostly quilting fabric, but he does have some apparel fabric that's included, and one is like a rayon challis, yeah. And he has some jerseys too, but that's definitely not like the main focus of his line. It's mostly quilting cottons. And so I think I threw him for a loop when I asked for the apparel fabrics, but I got this super cute. So the line itself is called Catch and Release, and these are two of the examples. So this is, can you see those? They're so stinking cute. I'm going to try and get them out of the shadow there. Anyway, they're little ladybugs, and I'm going to sew up something for Stella with that. I only have a yard of this, and so I think I'm going to do a little romper, her namesake romper perhaps. With the name of the line, Mr. Domestic actually talks about, I'm just going to call him by his business name. I don't know, because we're not like buddies or anything. I'm kind of more of a fangirl than anything. Anyways, I'll keep that to myself. He talked about going fishing and with his daughter, and I just thought that was so cute. And so my son loves fishing. He just got back from 2 weeks at camp, and at this camp where my kids go, they get to pick their activities for the 2 weeks, and two of his activities, one was fishing and one was cooking. And he came home and he made us zucchini with blueberry fritters. That sounds really gross, okay? And he actually put peach compote on top, and I had never had such a thing, and as a kid I was such a picky eater that never would have gone near my mouth. And we had it for dessert his first night home, and it was so good. And so now if he could just like clean up the counter as he goes, he's welcome to cook for me every night. That'd be lovely. Right. Oh, my sister is here. Come visit me. So this is one of them. You'll be seeing this soon. And then this is the other one. And so I thought it'd be super cute to do a little rocket raglan and have some pictures of Kellen fishing. And, Kate, I agree. And if you lived closer, I could do my nephew and my son fishing together. My nephew loves fishing and is, like, really good at it. And he posts these, like, gigantic. I've never caught anything that big. Anyway, I thought this was, I was holding it upside down. Yeah, I was. Silly me. Anyway, it's beautiful. I actually have 2 yards of this, and so I want to do something else, too. And I'm plagued with indecision. It stresses me to cook and eat. I do really like to eat fish. I know. Anyway, oh, that's true. Zach likes to cook too. Okay. So that's what I'm working on today. And then I have to get pictures by this weekend. It's a little stressful. And I love the ladybugs. They're super cute, and Stella's going to love them. Her, vocabulary has, like, gone through the roof. And so I think I'm going to do, like, the little Stella romper with the ruffles, and it's going to be adorable. And so be on the lookout. I'm super pumped. Hopefully the weather holds off and everything is lovely. Right? Okay. That is about all I have going on for us. I took the twins' measurements this week, and I don't think you're going to be able to see my lovely handwriting here. And no, those aren't my drawings at the bottom. Those are Stella helping me. But so Madeline and Sydney are my twins. They're almost 7. They'll be 7 in September. And so just to give you an idea of where their measurements fall, because I know that I'm not alone in this. I'm gonna do Madeline because she's slightly smaller. So her chest is a size 4, her waist 18 to 24 months, her hips are a size 5, her height is a size 7, her inseam is a size 6, and her total rise, because I was making pants, were a size 5. Are you crying yet or drinking heavily? The good news is when you're sewing with knits, they're very forgiving. And when you have 6 kids, those are not gonna be her exact measurements. Like, there's no way that I'm gonna grade to an 18 to 24 month waist. So what I ended up doing was, I wish they were, they are. So this is, they're inside out because she had them on. So I was making some pants for her. They're just not very exciting. But look at those cute ruffles, all right? So this is actually what I'm working on right now. And what I did for her was I did a size 5 in the hips, and I did a size 5, actually I did a size 6 rise because she's going to grow right after her birthday. I honestly say that. And then I did the size 7 length because, again, she's going to grow, and she's not going to wear pants until like September here, and so I did not want them to be too small for her by the time she wears them. And then I did the elastic. Instead of following the elastic measurements that I put in the tutorial, I used her waist, and they fit perfectly. So exciting. And yeah, like I could have graded and there'd be less wrinkles near the waist and stuff like that, but honestly, I've got 6 kids, and they all want a little piece of me. No, really, like, I just don't have to. If it were a bathing suit, like, I probably would have put more effort in. This was a pre-test for a new pattern. So right now, what I'm working on, don't shoot me for saying this, I'm working on a back-to-school bundle. I said back to school. It's still June. I don't know about you. I'm sure that Christy's hyperventilating because her kids aren't even out of school yet, frankly. So she like literally does one of these like, la, 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 I can't hear you. But she loves me, and so she's not panicking quite yet. But my plan is, and you can tell me what you think. And if you have ideas, when I say back to school, if you have ideas of clothing that like you think would be awesome in a back to school bundle. So what I want to do is have almost like a, Christy just commented, if, I'm getting off my line here. I gotta stop looking at the comments because it's cracking me up. So I want like a capsule back to school bundle, and I'm gonna sell it as like a choose your own bundle because we thought about making it unisex, but my girls like dresses. That's all there is to it. So we will have at least one dress option. It's gonna be choose your own bundle. I don't know how many patterns yet because frankly I have a lot of children and we're trying to finish my basement. But the first pattern is ready. It looks amazing. It has an option for a straight leg, so it could be for boys as well. Medium rise, just an elastic waist. And then it's going to have a single ruffle or a double ruffle, and it's super cute on. I don't have a picture to show you. Sorry. I took it on my phone, and I've hidden my phone over there, and it's just too hard. Anyway, but it's super cute, and Madeline loves it, so that's always a win to me. But with this bundle deal, like we're going to like, for one time only, we're going to have it like super low price to get all the patterns that you pick. And then we'll sell them individually too after the bundle deal is over. But we're hoping to also kind of get some beginner sewers in by offering video tutorials. Laura's going to be working on some video tutorials for us. I don't think this is a secret, so I'm like telling you my plans. This is definitely something new for us, but I really think that like, I mean, you've seen Laura. She's amazing. So we're going to actually sell an optional video tutorial when you're buying the pattern, if you want it. Personally, I don't need a video tutorial, so I wouldn't do it. But I'm not a new sewist, right? And so there you go. So some ideas. These are just ideas. These are not definitely included. We have, I'm trying to find my list, but of course it's not here. Kids joggers was on the list. Like a woven short for kids or pants is on the list. That's going to be interesting. But I want it like with a zipper. So, okay, I should back up actually. One of them is going to be like the the ruffle pants, that is going to be in our basics line. I'm going with the basics line. These are going to be cheaper patterns overall, and they're going to not have nearly as many options as like most of our other patterns. They're going to be very straightforward. What you see is what you get, but it's going to be a reduced price. And so the ruffle pants, those are like a 30-minute pattern. You're going to like whip those up, put them on. Kid's going to run off to the school bus. You're going to be thrilled. Which is really dangerous because Madeline will literally ask me at 6 a.m., can you make me a new pair of pants? I want those pandas. I can't find my list. It's ridiculous. So anyway, but we have like shirt ideas. We have a dress idea. I'm slowly flipping through I have a bullet journal. I don't know if you guys are into bullet journals. My daughter's bullet journal like looks beautiful and is like super artistic. Not so much the case for mine. Mine is, well, a lot of kids scribble in mine. Like, this is pretty common. I mean, that's artistic, right? And I keep things folded in it, you know. Anyway, I have a list around here. I've drafted and graded the pants patterns that I want to include because some of them are going to be, boy-centric and some will be girl-centric. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. This is something slightly different. I really enjoy babies. I love seeing babies in our listing. Now that I'm done having babies, I'm done. I love it. And Luisa's little baby, like she's not allowed to grow up. I love her. I love it. Anyway, so that's what I'm working on. It is going to take me a hot minute to get these. Oh, here it is. Okay. So these are just ideas. I'm definitely not stuck on these because I'm never going to get this many patterns, but ideas that were floated. Basic basketball style gym shorts, knit pants, which I've already done. Some sort of like ringer tee. Just again, that's going to be in the bundle line or the basics line. A very straightforward skater dress with just the knit bands, kind of like what I'm wearing here. But then that one, we could go like just one design and have it be super straightforward and make it in the basics, or I could fancy it up and have a handkerchief hem and different, whatever. I thought about yoga pants, a front zip sweatshirt jacket. We get asked for that a lot. A polo, some sort of layered tee hoodie looking thing, some color blocking, a muscle tee, but I think that's more of a summer thing. My boy doesn't wear muscle tees to school, sorry. A woven pants with zip. I just think that, I don't know about you. My son is the same size as my 10-year-old. Actually, he's taller than my 10-year-old, but his waist, I haven't measured him since he's been back from camp, and he definitely grew. I think his waist is probably like a size 4, and his inseam is at least a size 10. It's crazy. And so we go to get him pants, and they look like parachute pants. Because I love the adjustable waist elastic. Did you know you could buy that, by the way? I love that stuff, but when it's like cinched as tight as it will go, it's just not comfortable, Joggers, a Henley. So that's like 15 patterns I think I just listed. That's never going to happen. I love you guys. Never going to happen. That's way too much. So I can't promise you that much mixing and matching and decision and choices, because that 15 patterns is like a year. I mean, even if they're basic, they're time consuming as all get out, and I actually want to spend time with my children. So we have that going, and I have to take everybody to camp, It is the only way pants don't. And you know what else drives me nuts when we go to look at pants and shorts in the store? Are drawstrings that aren't working. Why would you put a fake drawstring on my kid's shorts? Come on, people. It doesn't take that much longer. I'll pay an extra $2. Anyway, I digress. I can't tell you how much I'm going to share about sneak peeks and stuff, but we'll keep talking about it. I've got to get the tutorial finished for the ruffle pants, and then I got to move on to the next one, and we'll probably test them in the background as we're going. It's going to be a group effort. It's going to be madness, but it's going to be super fun. Yay! All right, that is all I have going on this week. I'm going to go clean my house now because it looks like a bomb went off, and we've only been home for 4 days, which basically means there's laundry everywhere. Something new and different. I hope that all of you are healthy because it's never fun to be sick during the summer. And I hope you're all having a good summer. If you're already out of school or if you're in Australia, I hope you're not freezing. How about that? I have no idea what winter in Australia is. That's such an American thing to say. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining me.